Hi, my name is Vegan Chick. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Here with a vegetable fritter recipe that I wanted to share. I made this last week, so it tastes pretty good. So I thought I would share the recipe with you this week. All right, so I have everything set up, prepped, and ready to cook. I have all my vegetables. I also have some tamarind sitting in some hot water. So I'm gonna make myself a nice sweet tamarind juice from the tamarind fruit that I just had in my grocery haul from Whole Foods. And I'm also going to make some sauce for the fritters, just a simple avocado sauce. And then also I'm gonna throw some greens and tomatoes and some green onions on the plate with the fritters. And in this bowl here, I have some zucchini. This is like a half of a zucchini that I sliced up to make some zucchini fries. I have it sitting in some spring water with some sea moss. Here we have all of the ingredients that I will be using for the vegetable fritters. I have my chickpea flour, of course, my spices. I have some onion powder, let's see, some oregano, and I'm going to use some cayenne pepper, some red onions. This is one whole red onion, one whole green bell pepper, and the other half of the zucchini, as well as one package of baby bella mushrooms. And I have my sea moss that I pretty much add to everything because you never can taste it, but you know it's in there. So I'm going to do probably about 1/4 cup to the mixture. Oh, and also I have some sea salt that I'm going to add as well. All right. Oh, can't forget the spring water. And I'm not going to show how I make the tamarind juice. I do have a separate video on my channel. You can check that out. I will leave the link right here, and you can check out how to make some delicious tamarind juice. It's looking kind of, not so delicious right now, but trust me, it's always good. All right, so the first thing that I like to do is to lightly saute all of the vegetables before adding them to the mix. Just to make sure that they're cooked well. You don't have to do this step. You can add everything together and then lightly fry the fritters, but I like to lightly saute all the vegetables first. I just added a few drops of rapeseed oil just to the bottom of the pan. All right, so I'm just gonna let them lightly saute and cook down for a little bit, just for a few minutes, so that way when I add them to the flour, in the water, and make the chickpea patties, because that's what they are, the vegetables will be already pretty much well cooked, and I won't have to fry them that long. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the spices while I have this cooking down. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of the sea salt flakes, and then I'm adding a teaspoon of the onion salt, and then I have a teaspoon of oregano. And then I have just about 1/2 teaspoon of the cayenne pepper, so I don't want it too spicy. All right, so I think I've cooked it down enough. It's not too soft, nor is it too crunchy, so it's perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a cup of the garbanzo bean flour to my bowl here. And then to that, I'm going to add a cup of spring water right there. Okay. I go ahead and mix this before I add the vegetables. And also, I did save all of the tamarind seeds. They look like little rocks. So in my climate, they probably won't do anything. I would think for it to grow, it needs to be in a more hotter climate, but I have the seeds. I'm just gonna try and see what happens. All right, so you see how watery this is? I'm going to actually add a little bit more of the flour. All right, so I'll go ahead and add the sea moss. And this is just 1/4 cup. All right, so I added the veggies. Just kind of fold it over into the chickpea mix. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this to the skillet, as well as the zucchini fries. All right, so I did add some grapeseed oil to the skillet. The skillet's nice and hot, as you can tell. All right, so I'm just gonna add a little hefty spoonful here and just dump them in there. Maybe do 4 at a time. And you don't have to cook the batter all in one day. If you want to save some for tomorrow, that's fine. I wouldn't save it more than a few days. Oh, those look good. Alright, so I think the first batch is done. These look so good. They smell delicious. So there goes the second batch. Nice and crunchy, and they are so good. Alright, so I have the zucchini frying. I just added some chickpea flour. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make avocado sauce. This is good for the fritters, also for the zucchini fries. A nice little dipping sauce. Alright. So the ingredients are just 1 avocado. I'm adding now. I'm gonna do about a half a teaspoon of the onion powder, half a teaspoon of the sea salt. I'm gonna add just about a half a tablespoon of olive oil. Alrighty, so that should be good. You want it nice and smooth, and that does look nice and smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste. That's perfect. Perfect. I did add half the juice of a key lime. I forgot to mention that earlier. So with the fritters about the size that I made them, you can at least make 12. And in case you were wondering, yes, I did finish the tamarind juice, and it is quite delicious as well. Alright, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned, more videos to come. Bye for now.